Hi, I'm Dave Siever of Mind Alive. Today I'm going to talk to you about dopamine. Dopamine is an amazing and wonderful neurotransmitter. It is a neurotransmitter that puts zest into our lives. It's a neurotransmitter that gives us fun and excitement. That's when it gets activated. It is the approach behavior neurotransmitter, so it makes us approach things when we're excited. Look at, romance between two people and how when something connects, they approach each other, and they approach each other very effectively. Our first experience of dopamine is right after birth, when we reach out for our mother's breast to get some milk. And that is the first sign of dopamine taking action. It is the reward chemical, as well as approach behavior and so on. And it functions throughout our entire lives. We must make dopamine. If we don't, we look for it externally. And that can cause a whole host of problems. As an adult, here's something you could reflect on. The more you like a song, the more dopamine we generate in response to hearing that song. So imagine when your favorite rock band comes to town, and it's just posted on the internet or on the news that this band's coming to town, buy tickets now, and you're on that phone in 8 seconds buying tickets. That's a great example of the approach behavior side of dopamine fast at work. So dopamine affects so many things. Unfortunately, dopamine does have a dark side. Dopamine is also the neurotransmitter of addiction. And imagine addiction. All addictions initiate approach behavior. Sex, porn, alcohol, meth, cocaine, crack, and so on. These are all addictions mediated by dopamine. And you can bet anyone who's got a good addiction, they have serious approach behavior, and they are unstoppable at getting their drug or their drink or their activity of choice. Whether it's gambling or sex or alcohol or drugs, they will get it. They are very, very motivated people. That's what dopamine does. It motivates us to do things. So it's got a very, very important neurotransmitter to getting things done and having a wonderful, exciting, fun life, but it also has a dark side, and we must know to manage this, or it can consume us and take over our lives and destroy them, as we've seen so often with people with addictions. Unfortunately, industry has learned to hijack us on dopamine, and you can see this in ads all the time on TV, radio, internet, and everywhere. They're hijacking us all the time. And unfortunately, they hijack children at a very young age. Now, we must make dopamine endogenously, so internally, we must make it, or we will look for it externally. We must have our dopamine. And of course, this is where addictions and things come in as well. But industry hijacks the dopamine system. Just go to a grocery store and take a look at all the really pretty colored boxes of kids' crap breakfast cereal. They're all pretty colors, all these food colorings and these various cereals. No nutrition, a lot of sugar. Sugar is a dopamine generator. Chemicals of all kinds. It's very dangerous stuff, and they hijack children at a very young age. So it's important to develop habits and behaviors that stimulate dopamine in a healthy way. For me, I love playing music. I love playing my guitar and singing. That's a dopamine generator. I love to do it. It's approach behavior. I see a guitar, I want to play it. Other things that I absolutely love, and these are big dopamine drivers for me. If someone was to say, Dave, would you like to drop down into a crevice in a glacier? I'm packing my bags in 10 minutes. Now that's approach behavior. If someone said, Dave, would you like to go caving? I'm packing my bag in 10 minutes and I'm out the road. I can't wait to get into a cave. I love climbing, caving, dropping into glaciers. I love action sports. Those are my real stimulators, and those generate dopamine for me in wonderful ways. Thanks for listening. I'm Dave Siever of Mind Alive.